Vegas has taken the last 4 in this matchup. Hintz will look to lead the way offensively. McDavid's one of those forwards that'll need to chip in offensively if they hope to win. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Golden Knights will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. And he moves it up to Perry. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Crevier's got it against the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he had the answer on that one. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, and here's the pass. Here's a rip. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Crevier. Gains the zone. Look out! Oh, what a hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Vegas has the puck in their own end. McDavid's got it along the boards. Pass to Modano. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Modano's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Poked away at center by Tippett. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Vegas has possession of it now. Moves it quickly over to Alfredson. Great stick work with the steal. The Knights take it along the wall. And he makes a save there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong and he's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. The Knights win the faceoff. Makes a save, cool and calm under pressure. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. McDavid's won it off the face-off. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. He got all of that one. The Knights play it along the wing. And he slides it quickly to McDavid. Shuts him down. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Knights start with the puck in their own end. Takes the feed up ahead. And now he passes up to Kane. Solid check to slow him down. Here's a short pass to Jones. In close! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Grabs the puck in the corner. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's stolen by Ovechkin. Turns it aside. Vegas moves it ahead. He's got a step. Turns it aside on the breakaway. Ho, ho, ho.
You you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet, feet in the crease, technical movements, and makes that huge save.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Now's your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products in the recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you, fans, for joining us in the campaign to save energy and keep our city clean.
A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already 1 period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Well, the 0-0 hockey game, it's really not highly entertaining, is it, James? But for certain, you know that both coaches have talked about playing with urgency. Listen, when the puck's on your stick, you got to try and generate, so you got to be urgent off of it as well. And I really think that they've really collapsed a lot in their own zone, just trying to be too aware of their structure.
Denies that opportunity. Great hit on the play. Kindle's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance from behind the net. Quick feed to Crevier. Avoids the poke check. Can't get it to go. Moves the puck along the half wall. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Shot, and he gets in front of that. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period left to play. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside.
Hill's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Medano's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Vegas has it against the half wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Big-time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous, and you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Denies him again! Off the post!
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Leach. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Puts it on net. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Off his stick. Oh, an even better save. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Moves into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save by Hill. The Knights gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. Breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
The Knights have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Matthews plays it against the boards. Quick pass to Alexiak. And that's blocked from someone in front. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tees it up from the point. And that doesn't reach the net. Vegas drags it along the blue line. And a strong effort on that play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Puck picked up by Hall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Hammers one. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Just a friendly reminder about tonight's silent auction. All items can be viewed and bid upon at the display near the guest services counter.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Put up or shut up for both teams here in this third period. We are underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Vegas has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent, and their foot speed really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game. Hill's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Steps into it. Hill's going to freeze it for a whistle. We'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
The Knights need to start finishing their chances as they trail here in this third period. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. The Golden Knights get a hold of the draw. Skates across the blue line.